Welcome to the Horn Chronicle, a German tastes America.
40 hours got me going.
Tales of bourbon, barrels, and time.
Dallas dropped another game in overtime. Caught a ticket speeding down to 65. You know where I'm going.
Welcome to new Riff Distilling, located in Newport, Kentucky, just across the Ohio River from Cincinnati. Founded in 2014 by bourbon visionary Ken Lewis, New Riff quickly built a reputation for doing things differently, independent, family-owned, and proudly committed to bottled and bond standards. Their philosophy is simple: respect tradition, but never be afraid to play a new riff on bourbon's heritage. When you first step into the visitor center, you are greeted by one of the finest gift shops on the Bourbon Trail. Here, the shelves are lined not just with New Riff's signature bourbons, ryes, and single-barrel selections, but also rare and limited releases that collectors dream about. Beyond whiskey, you'll find glassware, bar tools, books, and unique local treasures. The staff is exceptionally trained, warm, and attentive, ready to guide you toward the perfect bottle, a meaningful souvenir, or even just to share a piece of the New Riff story. But see for yourself.
Just you and me. I love you longer than the Mississippi River, stronger than a wind in the winter, better than a Hemingway novel. Right hand down on the Bible, I'm all yours all the time. Through your lowest lows and your highest highs, it's a long ride from here to forever. But girl, I love you longer. Yeah. A minute, like the world was only spinning around for us. Started a fire and we jumped in it, hotter than the center of the sun. Slow kissing in a fast car, jeans sliding off in the rain. Yeah, tonight it's got me smiling, buzzing on the memories we made. Here's to those days. I hope a margarita puts you on the coast with me. A cold Corona takes you down to Mexico. And baby, when you take a sip of some strong whiskey, does it put you in that dive bar, stealing my heart in a corner booth way down in Baton Rouge, baby? 'Cause baby, after all of this time, one little sip and I miss you like crazy. Tell me, baby, do you drink about me? Do you ever look back and laugh at that time I got so drunk at your apartment playing air guitar like we were Guns N' Roses? We were too damn good to forget about, so girl, I'm raising one up now to the moments I'm still holding. I hope a margarita puts you on the coast with me. A cold Corona takes you down to Mexico. And baby, when you take a sip
The tour begins here in the Visitor Center with the history of New Riff and their single barrel programs. Appropriately, there is also a welcome tasting to set the stage.
After all of this time, one little sip and I miss you.
From there, we step outside, where New Riff draws from its own water source, the Ohio River Alluvial Aquifer.
Right underneath us is an aquifer full of fantastic, hard, limestone-rich water. And we tap into that with a private well. This is 100 feet deep, the well, and this supplies water to the distillery.
This underground reservoir, naturally filtered through layers of sand and gravel and limestone, flows at a steady 58 degrees Fahrenheit and is rich in minerals, a vital ingredient in every single bottle of New Riff whiskey. And because the water is so refreshingly cool, the distillery also uses it in their cooling process. It's an efficient, sustainable practice that not only preserves resources but also honors their commitment to the environment.
Tell me, baby, do you drink about me?
Cooking and fermentation, where grain, water, and yeast begin their transformation into something greater.
Do you drink about me?
So remember, our rye is 100% rye. 95% rye, 5% rye.
The freshly milled grains are cooked with aquifer water in large mash cookers, releasing a wave of sweet, bready aromas that fill the air. It's a smell that's almost impossible to describe: warm corn, hints of cereal, and a touch of sweetness that tells you something alive is happening. From here, the mash moves into towering fermentation tanks, where yeast takes over the show. For several days, the yeast consumes sugars, producing both alcohol and complex flavors. The tanks bubble, hiss, and give off a symphony of aromas, like fresh bread, bananas, and even a light sour tang.
It made me say some things I shouldn't, made me break some things I wouldn't. Like a heart.
The towering copper stills gleam in the light, capturing both craft and precision.
Got me picking up the pieces, getting back in touch with Jesus, for some grace in case one of y'all comes back again. I'm just trying to straighten up what whiskey been. Now I'm still paying for it, but it ain't on a tab, it's all the dreaming.
All right, folks, if you want to go ahead and take one of these, this is a 6-year single barrel rye.
And I've been spending every second waiting for that second chance that I might not even have. Cause it made me say some things I shouldn't, made me break some things I wouldn't. Like the heart that you kept putting in my hands. Got me picking up the pieces, falling back in love with Jesus, and praying one of y'all comes back again. I'm just trying to straighten up what whiskey been.
So, how this works, this has an automatic shut-off. This is the gas pump at the gas station. So you're gonna roll the barrel under here. You want to make sure that that pump is right here at this 12 o'clock position.
Made me say some things I should, made me break
It's
some
going to take
things I
5 to 7 minutes to fill a 50-gallon barrel. Once that gets full,
hand. It's got me picking up the pieces, getting back in touch with Jesus, for some grace in case one of y'all comes back again.
The finale is nothing short of spectacular. On the third floor lies the Aquifer, New Riff's cocktail bar and tasting lounge. With its panoramic views of the Cincinnati skyline, an inviting rooftop patio, and a bar stocked with every New Riff expression, it's the perfect place to end the experience. What makes it special are the customizable tasting flights.
Thank you.
With guidance from the knowledgeable bartenders, you can build your own flight tailored to your preferences, whether you lean toward bold rye, smooth bourbon, or experimental single malts. The atmosphere here is relaxed, engaging, and perfect for reflecting on the journey.
And I've been spending every second waiting for that second chance that I might not even have. Cause it made me say some things I shouldn't, made me break some things I wouldn't.
like the heart that you kept putting in my hands. Got me picking up the pieces, falling back in love with Jesus, and praying one of y'all comes back.
New Riff is a distillery of bold ideas rooted in respect for tradition. They were among the first to fully commit to non-chill filtered bottled in bond whiskeys, and today they're pushing boundaries with projects like the Sour Mash Single Malt program. In every bottle, you'll taste both history and innovation, a modern riff on bourbon's timeless song. And without a doubt, if you ever find yourself in the Cincinnati area, you should visit this incredible distillery. It's more than just a stop, it's an experience that brings whiskey, history, and hospitality together in the most unforgettable way.
For some grace in case one of y'all comes back again. But until then, I'll be trying to straighten up what whiskey been. What whiskey been?